and says, "Thank you all for assisting in saving the mill. I know that Milton and his family will very much appreciate it."
Anything for Milty. Old pal.
Who are you?
I'm Tyre. I do a little jingle. Greenleaf, at your service. I bow.
My raven quips in, Tyre, I'm tired of this conversation. It's really exhausting. Ha 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 ha.
Was that a talking raven?
Oh, yeah, sorry. He does that sometimes. He comes up with funny little quips and stuff. I trained him to do that.
Well, I don't remember him being around growing up.
He just kind of showed up one day, and it's Simone. Yeah, it's Simone. You know Simone.
Simone.
You guys are so cool. That's all I have to say about that. Just the absolute coolest. So as you're doing this, and like having this conversation, you still hear a battle kind of raging around outside, and then you hear it start to quiet down. And somebody calls down from the top of the tower and goes, "My lord, they're amassing at the gate." And Governor Nighthill looks to you and says, "I will see what this is about." And then he gets up on top and looks down and says, "Come, join me."
Mom, can we go out and play?
Sure, we can help them. You know, hon, I'm always behind you. Whatever you do, I'll support you.
Okay, well, do you guys want to go out and play with us?
I don't know about
really
play,
play. We'll go see what's happening.
Okay. Yeah, we're ready to go.
All right, so you guys get up there, and as you look down, ooh, one moment, please. Nice. Okay, so you guys get up there, and as you look down, there is a blue half dragon standing
Half
at
dragon?
the gate.
Is it like
Half dragon.
half dragon like cut up like lengthwise or like widthwise?
So he is, honestly, the best way to describe it is going to be like a humanoid with dragony features. So it's more so gonna be like, Connor, like you're half smart, where you're like you have smart person features, but like deep down inside.
So he's a furry.
Ooh.
A dragon furry.
Yeah. Yes.
Can you find images for us? Please look online right now.
Can we please get an image of this dragon's for immersion, please?
Yeah. Okay.
Imagination, that's also not a bad.
No, I want to know what this looks like.
How big are his horns?
Yeah, does he have a tail?
Well, what color is his tail? Is it rainbow?
Why?
Stream on safe search off, please.
Well, don't post on your screen. Make him look it up. Make him do the dirty work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make me do the dirty work?
No, make Kyle do the dirty work. Make him look it up.
I want to know what this furry dragon looks like.
Okay, here he is. So this is what he looks like.
He's not really furry. He's just scaly.
Well, yeah,
Well, yeah.
dragons
No,
typically
so
are.
furry is definitely a more of a
Mm.
Oh, he's a blue
The-
dragon subtype.
he doesn't look like that. Yeah, he definitely looks like this if you were a mini. And he looks like this if you're like going out of the book. This is the picture of another blue guy punching him.
So
He's a furry.
So that. Wait, these are so many images. I think the stream wants one specific image. What is this furry
One
dragon look like?
specific. So this is what the furry dragon looks like.
Not furry at
Look at the
all.
one below.
That's not really
Definitely
furry.
just more like dragon.
I guess,
Okay, but
I guess that's works.
It works.
yeah, no, it definitely works. That's exactly what it is.
I guess you're the DM. You say that's what it is. That's what it is.
I don't think you understand how all this works.
Wanted a furry dragon. That's more of a scaly dragon. But
Well-
you're the DM.
And you can have a scaly. Scalies are things.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it is a scaly dragon, but it kind of looks like a furry. You know, like a furry, like the
The guy in a
subculture.
fursuit?
Is he fluffy?
Yeah. No, he's not.
He's not fluffy.
Oh, it's a guy in a fursuit. I gotcha.
Kind of. Oh, okay.
He's a guy in a scale.
Loretta,
He's a guy in a scale suit.
Is there a
Loretta and
scale now?
Ty, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
What kind of checks are? I didn't hear that.
Investigation.
Yeah, decent in that.
Where's? Is it perception?
Okay. Nope. Investigation.
7.
Connor, it is definitely. You are 100% sure it is a halfling wearing a costume.
Nice. Hey! I yell at the dragon.
Loretta, you recognize that this dude is from like South Chicago and not somebody you want to mess with.
Hey, buddy! Hey!
Honey, don't touch him. He's got leprosy. Don't get any closer.
What's leprosy? Is that something that I have? Because he looks
You
just
can-
like us.
Here, you can get it from armadillos or anything that's scaly. Don't touch him, okay? Just come over here.
Okay.
So he looks up and yells, "Ah, the heroes of Greenest. My name is Langdedrosa Cyanrath. And I have one last challenge for you.
Go on.
Good. Yeah.
These are
What-
challenging.
what-
Leave us in suspense.
what does that mean? I don't understand what that means.
I was expecting a little more back and forth, I suppose.
Well, let's be
but-
real. If you laid all the other challenges, there wasn't much to it. So and we were kind of hoping for something.
We've already been challenged enough. My mom killed a guy with some light. I think you want to be friends? I want to hang out with you. You want to play with me?
I do not want
Honey,
anything of the
don't play
sort.
with the armadillo. You got leprosy. Don't do it.
I'm not an armadillo. I am a mighty blue half
But
dragon.
mom, he looks like a furry armadillo.
I am not
Oh.
furry. I have very hard scales.
I think it's like that Sonic guy you were talking about.
Oh, Somnic?
Sonic, your favorite fast rodent.
Is your,
Fast armadillo.
sir, is your name Somnic?
Really fast armadillo.
I already told you my name. Enough of this. Bring out the prisoner. And then
Prisoner?
behind him you see a group of guards bring out a a young woman and 3 children behind the woman, and you hear a gasp from the wall. One of the guards looks over and goes, That's my sister and my nibblings."
Wait. I look at him. Do you know Salmonic too?
My family is about to be murdered if somebody doesn't do anything. And as he says this, you notice that he is missing the bottom half of his right leg. Like, it is very much a fresh wound. He should not be up there, but the adrenaline is just pushing him through. So, like, between the adrenaline and the health potion, he's like, he's up and standing, but is in no position.
Oh, the
And then
guard.
Langdedrosa continues. I have these prisoners you might want. I am an honorable man. Dragon man. More of just a dragon.
I thought you were an armadillo.
I am not an armadillo.
I definitely grab Ty and pull him back.
What are you doing? I'm just trying to talk with the Salmonic.
I'm gonna push
my
Ty
name
forward.
is-
I'm gonna give a
is-
wink to the distance fighters. Son, show
This
him the tap
family-
dancing. Show this armadillo the tap dancing.
Oh, you.
This
I'm gonna let him
family-
know.
Hey,
Message to my
Salmonic,
group.
do you want to see me tap dance? I'm pretty great.
No, I'm not interested in your tap dancing. This family will
But-
lose their life.
If I tap dance well enough, can you let them go?
No. But I will fight one of you.
But
That is your challenge.
Yes.
Mono Imano duel. Armadillo
Yes.
Imano duel.
I haven't experienced a challenge in a while, and it seems like you might be able to best me. So, a challenge it is. And after the fight, I will let this family go. If there is any hanky-panky or funny business
Hanky
or
panky.
any other such shenanigans or
Mom.
mulligans,
Mom, what's hanky panky?
Well,
they lose
you're
their
not ready
life.
for that, hun.
And how do we know that
Salmonic's
if you
kind of a jerk.
lose and you're defeated, that they will live?
An excellent question. I am an honorable and gracious dragon man. Half man, half dragon. It's very complicated. My lineage is mine, and I'm
Armadillo.
working through it.
Don't forget armadillo.
I am not an armadillo.
My mom
Please
says
let
you're an
me-
armadillo.
Please let me kill that little boy. I will release the children. I will keep the woman. And after the battle, whether I win or whether I lose, the woman gets to enter the keep. I'm looking to see if I can have some fun out of this wretched place. And after that, he looks back to the guards and he gives a motion with his hand. It was a very regal motion, and the guards release the 3 children, and the 3 children quickly run towards the gate, which, at the command of the good Lord Governor, opens just the slightest to allow the children inside.
Quietly to our group, I kind of huddle up. So I don't know if anybody else is feeling up to. He did release the children. I wanna try to free that woman. I'm happy to fight if we're willing. Variance, I don't know how you're feeling. I do believe you have a little stronger armor than I do, a little more powerful sword.
Isn't Valorant still like really hurt?
No, because he leveled up.
I look at Ace and I go, if you want to go out there, I'll play music for you while you fight.
Yeah, if we have no other option other than fighting, I would volunteer.
I will definitely have your back with an arrow notched and ready with my hunter's mark cast upon him if he is not truthful and honest in this battle.
Yes, my son.
Should I pull out the song?
Hun, you were supposed to save that for your father, remember? It's your special recital. Do you think, wait, this would be good practice for that?
Yeah, that's what I meant. So we can get Smonic so that he can understand how good I am. Maybe he'll let him go then while they're fighting.
That would be a good idea to go now. Pull on the Somali. Let's see here.
Okay, well, let's let him go out there first. Go out there. Go out there, Valorant.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, wish me luck.
I would buff you if I could.
Kyle,
Yes.
while he's on his way, I'd like to set a ready to action with a bow and cast can I use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on this dragon?
This dragon man.
Yeah.
This man dragon.
Is his name Trogdor?
You guys have all seen Trogdor, right?
I just said Trogdor. Nice.
Trogdor. Yeah.
Trogdor was a man.
Through the countryside.
Okay.
He was a dragon man.
Okay.
He was mostly just a dragon.
Okay, Kyle, I'm gonna. Can I cast my charm person to try to charm the half dragon man?
Oops. Don't mind that.
Sure.
Okay.
So what is yes? So go ahead and put it in the chat. That'll drop your spell save in there.
Trying to think here how to do this again. Did it work?
Yep. Okay. So oh wait, nope, that's Hunter's Mark.
It should be right below mine.
Wait.
Mine's right above.
Oh, charm person. Okay, here we go. Spell save 13 and a wisdom save.
Does this work an advantage too? Because my companions are going to be fighting.
What?
Here's a question I've got. Connor, are you able to buff him while he goes into the fight?
Yep. Yeah, so I get advantage on that.
No. You
Yeah.
must wisdom saving throw does an advantage if you or your companions are fighting.
And technically, he's in the heat of the battle. He's not going to be easier to charm.
Wait, we haven't actually rolled for initiative then. So then you're not at an advantage. Right?
Okay.
What is it?
Okay. Yeah. So it's a wisdom save, DC 13.
DC 13. Oh, I need to roll 13.
No, I need to.
He needs to roll 13 or
Oh.
up.
I save. I rolled an 18.
Damn it.
I am not charmed. Come, you elf man, and I will fight you.
I am no elf.
I
Wait.
pull up my flute.
I didn't know you could play, honey.
This is the song. Remember? We practiced this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the guards allow me to open the gate slightly, and I walk out to face this blue armadillo.
I am a dragon man.
Question.
Be careful. He's pretty quick.
I'm putting an image in the boys chat. Can you just look like Trogdor?
Oh, I gotta do my thing here. Cool.
Yes, okay.
Like here, if you want, I've got other images of Trogdor here.
But
No, this is everything I need.
But Trogdor, but blue.
Trogdor was a man,
He was a
and he was Dragon Man. He was
Trogdor, the Burninator.
mostly just a dragon, but he was Trogdor.
Trogdor!
That was bad. My apologies to everybody on the live stream.
They're all rocking along. Everyone knows how awesome Trogdor is.
Claps for
Sure.
claps for Kyle.
I have a question on this spell that I have. Do I declare this spell after I have made a successful hit, or do I have to say beforehand?
Are you discussing your
Yeah.
smite? Smite,
says-
you.
When you hit a creature.
Yep. Yeah. So you can decide to smite after you roll.
We're down here.
Okay. There we go.
Wait, is he up here too? Is there two of them?
Oh no, sorry.
There are two of them.
Can I move over here?
I did not intend for there to be two of them.
Just the two of us.
Who's the two of us?
We can make it if we try.
We'd be able to get through a lot more adventures if we had just like a little bit of self-discipline.
You know, this is every campaign. It's always like this. Doesn't matter who you play.
Yeah. See, but the shenanigans are half the fun.
That's true. That's true.
Distraction.
Okay.
It's not about
Are we?
it's not about the campaign, it's about the story.
It's true. It's about everybody just having a good time.
We're telling a story, okay? So calm your
I
jets
just-
there, Justin.
Throw.
I just want everybody to have a good time. Okay. Let me
Oh.
roll initiative for this fella.
It's also not letting me grab Loretta.
Same.
You can't grab Loretta either. How
She's
very disappointing.
unobtainable.
She's a hot mama.
She's a hot mama. No one can hold on to Loretta. Not even Dave.
Freaking Dave.
Dave.
The husband who left me, my ex-husband. Who's still
Douchebag.
alive.
Douchebag Dave.
Dave.
Dave. Eating up all the family
Freaking
money, not even
Dave.
lifting a finger.
We'll save that for later. Save that for later.
I'm so mad.
Okay.
What was that, Mom?
Give him give her a go now.
Let's see. Ooh, I can touch Loretta. Ooh, all my wildest fantasies. A hot mama.
And Akalan is unable to be moved, but he will be shortly. Can I have you guys roll into initiative just in case fecal matter hits the oscillator?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I really appreciated that joke, Kyle.
Keeping it clean for the stream.
Hey.
That works. Am I really gonna go
That's a
first?
bad one. Loretta's distracted by her amazing son's dancing.
Oh, you have yet to experience it yet.
I am not excited. Okay, Ty. You are at the top of the order. Do you want to do anything?
I pull out my flute. I go, Mom, it's my time to shine.
You're
And I
always a shining star in my book.
You should cast to make me glow.
Prestidigitation. Oh. He glows.
I start glowing.
No, you have to wait until your turn to make him glow.
Oh, never mind.
You can't cast a spell on his initiative order.
As a free action, Loretta says, "You're a glowing star, honey."
Thanks, Mom. And I start playing this song that's a mixture of Back in Black, and Phil of the Future theme song. And I start tapping.
That sounds awful.
As a free
Roll
action,
performance.
I contemplate throwing
disadvantage.
this fight just so I don't have to suffer this any longer.
Roll performance with disadvantage.
I roll a 9.
It is just as horrible as it sounds.
But I start tapping the Charleston tap at the same time. That's my move.
Roll with triple
I
disadvantage.
can't. It doesn't let me, Kyle.
Oh my goodness, it is horrible. Everybody hates you for this.
Is my music?
You even see your mother start grimacing, which you've never seen her do before. It's pretty rough.
It's good.
It's a
hon.
9. It's not that bad.
Nah, I don't know, man. You made it sound pretty bad with your description.
Yeah, but it's not that bad.
Up after that is going to be Akalan.
I will ready an action and have an arrow notched, but keeping it down low below the edge of the wall there, so he can't see it. But I'll be ready to snap up if something goes awry.
Nice. After that comes up and goes Langdedrosa, who goes, huh. Now I shall finally fight. And he's going to move forward a little bit, and he is going to attack. Does a 22 hit?
Oof. Yes.
Okay. You take 8 damage. And he also has a multi-attack, so he gets to go again. He's gonna swing-a-ling again. Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Okay. So 8 damage total.
Oh, hold on. -16. How does this? I thought there's a way where we could just the
Oh,
green
yep.
circle.
Yeah, yep. So you enter in your total.
Okay.
Yep. So put your total hit points in, which
My
you
total,
should have
okay.
your max hit points because you just leveled up.
Level up.
Right.
Level up. Yep.
Okay.
So you put in your max hit points, and then if you just highlight, like click within that circle, and then hit -8. There you
Okay.
go.
So it
Yep.
doesn't show up on my actual like character sheet.
Nope. Nope. It'll just be held within that circle.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Well, I will attack with my two-handed longsword.
Huzzah.
DM,
Yes.
what did he attack with? The Dragon Man.
He attacked with his greatsword,
Okay, just curious.
and that does not hit.
His scaly, fluffy armor.
Is there anything else you would like to do? Okay.
I mean, I don't have another action, do I? As far as like healing myself or anything like that.
You could. You could touch yourself.
Hey,
Well.
Hey, that might intimidate him.
that might intimidate a little bit.
Yeah, so your what is it? Healing touch.
Yeah, I've got I also have cure wounds. A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability. Oh yeah, right
Yep.
here.
So that is one action though. So
Right, which I've already
cure wounds would take the whole action versus healing touch. Is that what it's called?
lay on hands.
Lay on hands. Thank you. Yes. Lay on hands is a bonus action.
Um,
So if you wanted to, you could lay on hands.
okay, let's do that.
Okay. And how many hit points would you like to lay your hands on yourself for?
Let's see. Restore a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level plus 5. Paladin level times 5. So let's say 5.
Go ahead and add those back on.
All right.
Okay, and up after that brings us to the top of the order, which is Ty.
I'm still playing my music. Yeah, 20. On the music playing. Just kidding. Can I cast another charm person?
Yeah, you can try. Oh, Loretta, you're still not in.
Yeah, for some reason it hasn't added me. Like I pushed the
Oh, yeah.
initiative and it didn't add me.
It's Loretta's turn.
Weird.
It's Loretta's turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Being we. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe if I click it and then do it. There we go.
There you are.
15.
Okay, we're at the top of the order anyway. So
Yeah, that
Loretta,
actually
it is
worked.
you.
That actually worked really well.
Loretta is going to come into this room and make her. Let's see. The last I'd seen, my son just gave a horrible performance. I'm going to make myself razzle dazzle, and I'm going to go and distract everybody so that way he won't embarrass himself. And the thing that Loretta is going to do is. You know, the only thing she can do acrobatics. She is going to tap into her youth and pull out a triple kickflip as she comes into the room.
Is she skateboarding?
She's going to pull an ollie as well on that as well. A full ollie, mind you. With a 17. Oh, with presentation to make it more presentable.
It was a clean ollie.
Loretta is shredding the gnar.
Oh my god, it hurts.
just straight crushing it. Loretta's a babe.
Loretta is untouchable.
Okay, up after that is the tie. The tie.
As I'm tapping, like I look at him and I go, "Hey, Sanico, look at this!" And I cast Charm Person again.
Okay. He rolls this save with advantage. And it's wisdom.
Yep. Wisdom or wisdom saving throw.
And he passes yet again.
That's my turn.
Okay. Akalan.
Uh, just to get a clear understanding of the battlefield, I don't know if you want me to roll a perception check. What are we looking at for like backup for this guy?
For Langdedrosa, the backup
Yeah.
is pretty much the entirety of the raiding party. There's like 50 to 75 bad guys out there lining up behind him. It is very much a
Okay.
show of force. And go ahead and roll a perception check. With a 22, you absolutely understand that this is something that he does just to humiliate cities. Is he invites out their best fighter and then absolutely destroys them as the last thing that he does, as he and his men carry away everything that is precious to them.
Do I get any feel for the idea that if we were to kill him, that these guys are actually going to leave?
You, with a 22, as you look down, you very much get the impression that intervening is going to cause more harm than good.
Okay.
Okay, and up after that is our favorite dragon boy, who is going to feel the attempts of an outsider to charm him, and he is going to be very, very, very upset about this. And so he is going to scan around and see where everybody is.
Oh, I don't like
And
that.
then I need Varence and Ty to roll me dexterity saving throws.
Eight. Oh no! Wait,
You
no.
still have disadvantage toggled.
Sorry. Let's try it again. Yes.
Okay, Varence, there we go. Okay, a 17 and a 23.
Nat 20.
That's funny.
Okay, you guys both take 14 hit points.
What?
Oh, on a nat
Yeah.
20 dex save?
I nat
So
20.
essentially, yep. So what happens is you see this man, this dragon man, pull his head back, and then he lets out this giant roar. And as he roars, lightning shoots down from the sky in a straight line, traveling directly from Varence all the way back to Ty. And even though you guys kind of see it happening as he brings his head back and runs, and you start to dive out of the way, you don't quite make it out in time, and so you don't take the entire brunt of the lightning, but you were still so close that like lightning as it was coming down sought you out in order to get to the ground faster. And so you do take 14 damage of 14 hit points of damage each.
My rating
And with
says-
that,
oh,
Langdedrosa is going to use his action surge, and he is going to attack Varence with his greatsword twice because he's kind of a beefy boy. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, that is 10 damage. And then on his second swing, does a 13 hit?
No.
No. Alrighty. Okay, that is going to bring us to Varence.
I'm dead.
You're down. Okay.
Yeah. -9.
So he leans back his head and he lets out this lightning strike, and then he raises up his sword and he brings it down, and in one fell swoop, you boys on the wall see your friend, the paladin, Varence, fall to the ground. Langdedrosa lets out a victorious roar, and then he turns back to his men and says, "Am I not a man of honor? Release her. Let her go to her people. Greenest has seen what we are able to do." And then the woman who is being held captive runs inside as he turns around and walks away with his men. So as soon as the horde of bad guys who's kind of huddling outside there protecting Langdedrosa, as soon as they kind of all like start to turn around and shuffle away, the door opens up and a group of Greenest city guards along with a bunch of healers run out and grab Varence's unconscious body and pull it back into the castle as the gate closes quickly behind them. And immediately a battle healing medic mage person runs over to you and casts a high level heal wounds, cure wounds, and you're going to get 11 hit points back. So Varence, you are back up with 11 hit points. 11 hitties. What are you guys doing?
We're dancing.
Just bouncing?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're tangoing.
So you guys don't know whether or not the paladin, who you've spent the whole night with fighting, is even alive. You guys have been through a lot together, and you just watched him get mowed down by Trogdor the Burninator, and you guys are up there just dancing.
Well, I gotta dance my wounds away.
My raven says, "That's shocking."
Oh, Mom, I need help. Oh, it hurts.
I debate drawing an arrow on the raven.
It's my spirit animal. It does what it does. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I definitely slip down to Varence when they pull him in.
As the cure wounds takes over and gives me my life back, I sit up and look at my only friend, Ranger, and I there was nothing I could do. I felt like a child compared to him. It was over before it started, and I was a fool to even begin.
I have no idea who this Langdedrosa is, but whoever he is, we can't have these kind of people roaming the countryside, just taking advantage of cities and innocent citizens. We have to try to find a way to stop this.
Agreed.
Dominating the countryside.
I offer him if he needs any good berries for a little more hit point. Willing to conjure some good berries if he needs them.
For who?
For Varence. He's still only at 11 HP.
I'm at 3 HP.
I'll take a full rest and you guys go adventure.
Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot you get smoked by lightning.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, do we need to heal Ty?
Hey guys,
Or do we let him die?
Mom,
Does our adventure become a lot more interesting?
or less interesting.
Okay. So this is like near the morning. And so as you guys are deciding on what to do, Governor Nighthill approaches you and says, "Thank you all for your hard work and your dedication and your love through all of this. We are forever in your debt. Please, anything that you find you have protection and safety, help yourself to our armory. If there's anything else that you need, you can take, anything from, we don't have much left, but anything from our, like hospital, what's the old timey word for a hospital? Infirmary, yes. The infirmary, which is a word that I regularly use because I'm an old-timey man. And Loretta, if there's anybody's hearts here that you wish to take, they are yours," he says as he lets out a very boyish wink.
Some things to check on real quick. Is the town still under siege?
The only thing under siege in this town, my love, is my affections.
You see, that was out of character, so it's very weird that he's saying that.
How is it out of character?
I think he's an
You
imposter.
flirt with me.
Is he an imposter? Are you flirting with my mom?
Kill the governor.
Loretta, if there's one thing that I know, it is that tonight I came close to death many times. And when I come close to death, it makes me recognize that the one thing missing in my life is the touch of a halfling woman who looks very similar to John Travolta in the movie Hairspray.
A female.
I love that movie.
Oddly specific, Governor.
That's a weird description of my mom, Governor.
You're a weird description of your mom, boy.
What?
Are you the governor?
Just the regular governor.
Oh.
So at this point, is it agreed that Lingdegrossed's left and we're safe at this point?
Yes, yep. So the army is already like marching away.
Good riddance,
I mean,
Scotty.
you guys. Yeah. The army is marching away. Langdedrosa is probably burninating the countryside at this point.
Real quick, could Loretta ask for the alchemic place, or whatever you want to call it, the labs?
Ah, yes. The place, the Fixie Poshi place is what we call it here in Greenest.
Yes, I have a love potion in mind. If you would
It's
mind showing me
where
where
we
that
fix
is.
things and we make potions. It's
Is
the
it-
Fixie Poshi place.
Mom, is that the 9th variation of the love potion?
Yes, the 9th one. That one where I add Viagra to. I mean, I added a thing to it.
That blue pill you put in each one of them?
Yes, the growth spell. Exactly, the growth spell.
Yeah, so he leads you down the stairs and you enter into a pretty small room, honestly. And yeah, you're in the pretty small room, and it's just you, the governor.
I'm gonna get to work right away. Taking some alchemic components. I'll send you a list of the stuff I take.
Okay, sounds
Tell me if
good.
they have it or not.
Can we go check the
I was gonna say, go to other people. I'm gonna be a while.
Yeah, we will go check the infirmary.
Can I go to the
bed bay.
infirmary? My arm is almost falling off
Arm is almost falling off.
from the lightning.
Ah, yes, I genuinely forgot about you, boy. Yes, right this way. So he takes you to the infirmary, which is loaded with soldiers who have definitely had a rough night, who are all being tended to by magic and non-magical nurses, along with other such attendants. So you walk in, and a hustling, bustling nurse runs over and goes, "Oh, you guys are standing. How can I help you today?"
Tyler just looks at his arm.
I just go.
"Oh, just have a seat right here, little dear. I'll be right over for you. We're gonna get you fixed up real good."
Where's my mom
And then-
at?
And then she's going to walk over and come back with a healing potion. And she's going to give you a potion of greater healing, which is 44 plus 4. Alrighty, Ty, you regain 15 hit points.
Right, back to normal health. As my
Excuse me, my lady,
arm
I've
just
recently,
magically just heals to full effect, and all the bones that are sticking out from the lightning just like magically mend.
Your arm goes straight nanotech and is looking just fine after that.
Thanks.
Oh, you are so welcome.
I also am not fully healed. I've recently come back from the dead. Is there any way you can top me off?
You're that hero boy that went out and saved everybody.
I tried.
And you sure did succeed. I'll find you something. And then she runs away and comes back, and you regain 13 hit points.
Yay.
Huzzah.
While that's
Yay.
going on, I'd like to ask Governor Nighthill for a chance to take a look at the armory, see if there's any chance I can find a better longbow or a better short sword.
Yeah, so he kind of hands you off to one of the guards for this one, and the guard walks you over to the armory. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Hey,
A 22.
that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. So as you look around, you find in the corner a pair of matching short swords that are pretty nice. Like really solid shape. You like the way they feel. You kind of look at the bows, but all the bows are just stock. You know, like you can tell that they are like they're well equipped in that they kind of have everything that they need to like defend themselves. But this isn't like you know you're talking basic infantry for people. You know, like you're not going to find like a greenest steel team unit or anything like that because that's just not what they do. Like their town guard is just very basic. But you do
All right.
find a set of short swords. Sort swords.
Thor-
Short
swords?
swords.
I definitely
Thwart swords.
I pick him up, give a pretty sweet twirl, kind of lightly fumble one at the end, but recover quickly. It's where the guards are still impressed.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a performance check.
Yeah. That'll do.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Like the guards are like, oh damn, that guy knows how to twirl his swords. Yeah, he sure does. I wouldn't want to get into a sword twirling competition with him. You hear them mumble.
So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and strap those onto my belt there. 2 short swords now.
Nice.
Can I also go to the armory?
Yeah, for sure.
Can I also go to the armory? Can we go skipping to the armory together?
Actually, Ty, there's a sign up top that says you must be 25 years of age to enter this building.
I look at him and I go,
25
"Can you?"
human years or hobbit years? Hobbit years.
Halfling.
Because a 25-year-old hobbit would be about as the maturity level of Ty.
Yeah, he's got a point.
I'll stand up for the boy.
You are a halfling.
I am?
No, Ty is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if he's what I'm saying is like because halfling's lifespan is so much longer. So if a 25 like a halfling who's lived 25 years is like a teenager in like how he acts. We actually know his actual age, don't we?
Yeah, he's like 17.
Okay.
Because I thought we decided on, right? Quickly edits
20.
his page to be 25.
I'm 20.
He's 20.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want to do, Ty?
Can I please get a crossbow?
What? You're too young to have a crossbow. You must be. He looks you up and down. Twice the size that you are now to wield a crossbow.
Actually, it's about as tall as I get.
What? That is as tall as you get? I do not believe you.
Yeah.
Read the sign.
I would like to
Yeah, I get a hand.
like to look for a
Can I get a hand crossbow?
Hand crossbow. Let me check. So the guard steps inside and he comes out with a child-sized hand crossbow. And he hands it to you along with a bunch of like plunger darts and says, "Here you go. I got this for my son." But then he said that he didn't like it and that he instead wanted to follow his dreams of tap dancing. And so I guess here it is for you.
Wait, he did tap dancing too?
Yes, he is pretty good by tap dancing standards.
What's his name?
But very bad by entertainment standards.
What's his name?
His name is Joran.
Joran?
Yes. He is a manly man. He is named after his great-great-grandfather, whose name was Joran the Wise, and he was one of the men who helped build Greenest out of the dirt and clay.
Where does he live now?
He lives with his mother.
Is he here in town?
Yes. He is.
He is? I want to challenge him to a duel.
I just gave you a weapon and now you're threatening my child?
There's a tap dancing duel.
His hand goes to the hilt of his sword. How dare you try to backtrack? You threaten violence upon my child,
No,
and I will end you.
No, it's a tap dancing duel. You've never heard of those before?
Go ahead and roll a. Oh, what would it be?
Persuasion check.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a persuasion check. Okay. His fingers loosen around the hilt of his sword as he goes, okay. A slip of the tongue for a world that is not my own. That is the world of tap dance.
The tap dance is my life. I've been in many of tap dancing duels. I must be
I'm
the
not
tap
sure.
dance champion of this town of so much so that it'll be named after my last name.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Of course you don't. You let your son go. This is a big deal to me.
My son, while a very, very good boy, has turned his life into a world of debauchery and clickety clackety.
So he must
And
obviously know about the tap dancing duel.
He may or he may not. That being said, my son's decisions are his own.
I look at the other guys and go, do you guys want to go see a tap dancing duel? I must challenge this man. This boy. He's nothing but a boy in my eyes.
You're nothing but a boy in my eyes.
Mom, do you want to come with me? Or no? Mom's not.
I look at
Before this
Branson.
duel, before this duel happens, I'd like to see if I could. I'd like to see a man about a shield.
Like to see a man about a horse.
I'd like to see a dog about a horse.
Like to talk to a bartender about a problem. Yeah, so you enter into the armory. What kind of a shield are you looking for?
A big old shield. I don't know.
Big old shield. You're looking for like a rectangular like wall shield.
I'm looking for sort of like a more of like a triangular, sharp point at the bottom. And it goes up, and it's got like the little like fleur-de-lis thing, and it looks very
Kite shield.
a kite. Yeah, it's very regal looking.
It's very regal looking.
Very knightly.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a. Go ahead and roll a d20. I'm going to say if it's a 17 or up, you find exactly what you're looking for. And then the farther down that you go, the shield becomes less and less what you're looking for. It's just purely a chance check to see what's in there. Because it is a very scarcely an 11. Yeah, so with that one, I'm going to say that you find a circular wooden shield that still gives you what is the +2 to your AC. So it's still a very, very good shield, but it isn't exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah, I think I'll just I'll pass on this shield that I'm not looking for.
It's all about the style points.
You're
But
going to
it's
pass
not-
on 2 AC, on 2 additional armor class points.
Yeah, but I can use my weapons two-handed. So it's like if the shield is really good, then I could use the shield and my longsword. But if it's not great, then I can use the two-handed longsword.
Okay, that's fair.
Mm.
That's fair.
I'll try again another time.
Okay. Anything else for you guys?
I want to duel this other man.
I look at Variance and say, well, I'm good. Might as well
Yeah.
find something entertaining to do.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
We're going into a tap off.
I'll act as a second.
Please hold for a brief intermission.
Well, let's just set up a tap off real fast. All right. Question for you guys, because while Kyle sets this up, so I'm trying to figure out how to set it up. But since I have 2 short swords now, and I can use 2 weapon fighting, with it, it says when you engage in 2 weapon fighting, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the second attack. What ability modifier would that be? Do you know?
I do. For every, well, at least in 3.5, every class has an ability modifier. As you level up, it gets bigger. In this one, though, I thought they got rid of ability modifiers.
Because I was like, I didn't know if it was like a specific, like if it's like a strength modifier or.
Yeah, it's a strength modifier. So you see how on your strength they'll say like
For what
+1
weapon?
For the two-handed fighting.
Yeah, so let's see here. So it depends on what the weapon is. So if it is a martial weapon or a melee weapon, yep. So it's martial and melee, which means. Oh wait, no, it is finesse. Okay, so finesse weapon, you would use your dexterity.
Is a crossbow a dexterity or a strength?
Is it finesse?
Crossbow is only dexterity.
Okay.
So then, for my dex, like my dexterity, I guess the only spot I'm seeing is like the dexterity saving throw, which is 5. Oh, there. Sorry, dex. There it is off to the left. So 3. So then I can add a 3 onto that as well. This is what I was doing, and DM, correct me if you don't like it. What I did is I set up 2 short swords under my attacks. So I have a normal short sword and then a short sword bonus if I were to use my 2-weapon fighting, which I have all the same stats. I just added the dex addition onto that as well.
That sounds good to me.
Cool. So if I hit 2-weapon, then my second short sword attack should hopefully be pretty effective. All right. While we are in this brief intermission, I'm going to run upstairs and grab a beverage really quick.
Just gonna stay here and pet Neville. Joe, did you buy the pass for next weekend?
No. Where do I have to go for that?
On Pokemon Go?
Oh, that one. No, I've not. I usually don't buy those passes.
You bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna be getting this shiny Skarmory.
I was gonna say, I know the Johto's your big thing, so
All I want is shiny Skarmory.
what if you got a shiny Cyndaquil? What would you do?
I would probably trade it. Do you want a shiny Cyndaquil?
Already got one, but thank you. Connor, during this brief intermission, you should watch that video that I sent you. I also posted one in the chat too.
I'm trying to think if I can watch that on stream. Oh wow. I've totally seen this before.
Place looking like Disney on Ice in 1 minute. Harry, if you haven't made your bed, throw it away. It's gotta clean the house now, people. I want this place looking like Disney on Ice in 1
Can you hear
minute.
it?
Harry, if you haven't made your bed, throw it away. It's too late to make it now. Company is coming. Get rid of the couches. We can't let people know we
live.
The chairs need to be pushed in. There cannot be any sign of living in this house. I don't care if we have to throw everything out. I want this
100%
place
that's
looking
Loretta.
like a new Mediterranean fusion restaurant by noon. David! We cannot have beds. We need more pillows. I cannot stress this enough. I need those things looking pumped. I need those things looking fluffed. I want the toilet looking like one of those chairs from the Men in Black headquarters. We need more bird feeders. I need a bird feeder at every window. Knobs. David, put seashells on the doorknobs. We can't have any clothes. Everybody take off your clothes. This is a dish towel. We need a hand towel. What are we, barbarians? But it's too late. Oh! David, there's muffins on the counter. Muffins. Oh! This isn't happening. Oh my God. We have to go into the witness protection program, folks. Okay, get on the rescue again. Where's my family?
My family!
Oh, anyone see? I'm gonna do it again. We're gonna have to get it up. The middle chair in the middle spot. You can tell because the grain is here down the middle. It looks like Route 495 north. This grain is all Willy Wonka. It cannot be in the middle. Oh my God. Oh good, the pony shoe came off. Hi, welcome to the Watertown. We live outside. We eat mud and sticks. A blacksmith around who can put the pony clog back on my pony boot? Fish, yes. Okay, Cinderella, get in your butternut squash and get to third with the prince because you got to go to the ball. There it is. Oh my God. Okay, how does it feel? You want to walk around the store? David, can we get the lesbian plant out of here? Put him in the cubbies! Swap the pillows, you losers! I want these things looking like microwavable popcorn bags 3 minutes deep. Where's the... Who put the pillow there?
That was accurate.
Loretta is a wonderful woman.
She is a marvelous
I've definitely seen my wife do something like that before.
woman. we need to throw out all of our clothes. We do not need people to know that we have clothes.
There's been a couple times where we'll be cleaning because we're having company or whatever, and like I'll go with it to an extent, but then like every now and then she'll hit something. It's just like, we need to do this, and I'm like, Anna, we live here. People know that because they're coming here to see us. Like, it's okay to live in the house.
We were going to rip out carpet in the nursery, and I invited a couple buddies over, and I'm like, okay, we're ripping out carpet. We're gonna be digging up a bunch of dirt, like everything, and it's gonna be a mess. And you know what Abby says before she leaves for work? Make sure you clean up. Make sure you clean up before they come over. And I was like, babe, we're gonna be making a massive mess. There's no point in me cleaning.
Yep, been there.
That was so freaking scary. She gets everywhere.
Okay.
The tap dancing duel shall commence.
Okay. So you go to find Joran, the tap dancing boy,
Joran, where is Joran? Joran.
and as you're walking around the streets of Greenest, you are walking by houses that have been lit on fire and then put out just a few moments ago, and you see shops that have just been completely emptied of all their goods, with every window smashed and the doors crushed in, and then you come across the most likely place that you would find Joran. The Greenest Diner, where you find Joran smoking a cigarette while leaning up against the bar, drinking a milkshake. And he looks at you and goes, "What are you doing here?"
I go up to him and I take the cigarette and throw it on the ground and say,
Roll initiative.
I lean over to Varence and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be cheering for Ty.
and
Very quietly, though. Very quietly. Ty does not hear that.
That is so great.
and I get up in his face and I go,
Oh, you need your character on in order to
oh, I thought I did.
roll initiative.
He didn't put you in the tiny. I was like the tiny Ty on the counter.
Yes.
There you go.
Can I walk in like this?
Yes.
I throw it on the ground and I get into the stance and I go, I challenge you to a tap duel.
Go ahead and roll your initiative. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so here's how this is going to work. Okay, so this is going to go, Connor, what is your constitution?
12.
12? Okay. Okay, so how we're going to do this is, Connor, your 12 is going to be your new charisma hit points, right? So every time you're going to do a dance off turn, and it's going to function just like battle. So you roll a d20, and that is going to be your performance roll. And so based on your performance roll, you're going to roll 1d6, which is, yeah, so essentially your AC is your AC. And so, yep, so Jordan is going to roll his performance roll. And then if he is higher than your AC, then you're going to take 1d6 of constitution damage because of how freaking cool he is.
So
and the same with you.
My constitution is 12, so my hit points should be 12.
Yep. So your hit points for this are going to be 12.
I definitely nod to Varence and then gesture to the counter and go pull up a bar seat and get a slice of pie.
Perfect. The pie is phenomenal.
I order a milkshake, a chocolate milkshake.
Actually,
We sit back and watch.
they only have malts.
How dare you have no chocolate in this establishment?
Well, no, like you can get a chocolate malt, but you can't just get a milkshake. It's only malts.
Yes, I'll settle for a malt.
Excellent. It tastes just like a Whopper.
Just shake it a little bit more and we'll call it good.
Like a Whopper the burger?
No, the hard candy.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Noah, your milkshake tastes just like a burger, which are two things that you are very familiar with, is milkshakes and burgers.
This milkshake tastes like a burger.
And boy, is it delicious.
Should have got
Love
the
it.
pie, man.
Alrighty. So, um, the music begins to play.
Are we gonna have music in game?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Oh, I love it. Oh, please tell me Jordan just gives the jukebox an elbow and the tunes drop. The jukebox,
Yes.
aka the dude on the little stool in the corner with like an accordion.
Just elbows him in the head.
He just like wakes up. Oh, huh? What?
Yeah.
Jordan looks kind of like a bully.
Jordan is so hot, though.
Him in his jeans. Do you need help getting the music on? Is Loretta in here or is she still not here?
Loretta's probably still back. to keep-
I don't know. Is she
keep doing
here?
Alchemy stuff.
Yeah.
Loretta was getting saltpeter, which is potassium nitrate, sulfur, charcoal, crushed glass, aluminum powder, and magnesium from the alchemy lab.
I think
Sounds like
that's
Loretta was busy.
Loretta is a woman to behold.
Building
She's a woman
uh,
on a mission. It's a good thing Tyre gets his spunkiness from his mom.
Okay, Connor, I am going to send you the song.
What? Can't you play music in game? Yeah, there's a jukebox.
Yes, but I want to play a particular song.
Is it DMCA free?
No,
Well, then I can't play it.
it's on Spotify.
The live stream conundrum.
No?
Where is it? Did you send it in the chat?
Yeah, dropping it in the Discord.
I could probably play that.
Okay.
Whoa. Let me turn it down
sounded like a Holly Jolly Christmas.
See, the problem with Discord is just the
I could just play it on my phone,
yeah,
and then it would be pretty rough quality, but you guys would at least get the effect.
yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay. Ty, you're up. Go ahead and roll your performance check.
Okay, I walk up to him and I do a little clap, and then I hit him with the heel dig, triple step.
Nice. Okay, go ahead and roll your d6.
With the 22. My D6. 4, baby.
Nice. Alrighty. So you walk up and you do some pretty sick tap moves. And he's pretty shaken by this.
I did a heel heel dig, triple step.
A heel dig triple step. Okay. It's pretty cool. And you can see that he is
Today I'm going to teach you how to do a triple
pretty affected by this.
kind of like
Alrighty.
What does he pull out?
Hi. Does a 10 overcome your AC?
Nope.
Oof. You got to him. He did not see this coming. He wasn't expecting you to be this good. So man, is he cool. Also, does anybody know this song?
It's kind of hard to hear.
Oh, sad day. It's such a great song. Okay, well, it's in the Discord, so you guys can go listen to it.
Okay. So I then turn my heel step, triple step into a buffalo double. Whatever buffalo double is.
Yo, Variance. Ty's better than I thought.
Hey man, listen, I'm cheering for him, honestly. That this Jordan guy is pretty cool. We can both agree about how cool he is, but I don't know. Ty's got some moves.
I mean, let's be real here. Jordan's got the looks, but Ty's got the skills.
That's right. Permission to be a final judge, have some weight in how the outcome happens.
Hi, are you YouTubing what a buffalo double is?
I can.
No, I was asking if you were. Go ahead and roll your performance check. All right, a 20 hits. Go ahead and roll your 1d6.
Phenomenal.
4, baby.
Alrighty. You can see that Jordan is like, I'm gonna lose all my street cred if I don't get this. So he comes out and he's completely switching up styles on you like he was doing West Coast, but he's coming straight in this run and he's gonna do some East Coast classics. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
Perfect. So he can tell that this is kind of working. He's getting some of his prowess back, and then he. Okay, so you're down 1.
I look at him and go, whatever. Shake it off. 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 And then I pull out a maxi forward turn.
Okay, go ahead and roll your performance check. I had other plans for tonight, and I'm not sure if this is more fun or not, but I feel like this is just how being a DM goes. A 16 does not hit.
What?
Joran is so he is so cool that like his ego is really fragile. So he doesn't really have like super high HP when it comes to dance offs, but it takes a lot to get to him. But like once you get to him, he goes down quick. So this one, he's able to kind of like shrug off and be like, nah, I know what I got. So he's going to stick with like the classic East Coast style, and he's just going to roll with that because it worked for him last time. And he's going to get back at you, and a 19.
Oh, yep, that hits.
Nice. So he's going to come out strong on this one, and boom, hits that 6.
Ooh. Oh man.
Alrighty, and you are up, Ty. Jordan is smug. He pulls a cigarette, like a pack of cigarettes out from his white t-shirt sleeve, and he lights one and then pulls a comb out of his breast pocket and starts fixing up his pompadour because he knows he is fly.
I look at him and I grip my teeth and I go, this guy's got it. You know what? I'm gonna pull out all stops. I pull out the New Yorker / Shirley Temple.
Okay, so you pull out a glass and you start mixing grenadine with Sprite.
Throw it in his
and then
face.
Go ahead and roll your performance. What am I doing with my life?
17.
A 17. That is right where you need it to be. Go ahead and roll your d6.
2.
That is right where you need it to be. Okay, so you come out and
Yes!
you tap so hard and so well that the polished tile floor cracks underneath you, and you see everybody in the diner stop eating their pie, stop slurping their milkshake. They are all looking at you. And then they look at Joran, who they didn't even notice was there until now. And the feel of the intensity of your eyes on him as you are rolling smoke from underneath your taps because you're just on fire, combined with the humility that Joran feels as the rest of the diner starts to turn on him. And he hangs his head and he pulls the cigarette out of his mouth and he walks out, gets on his bicycle, and rides away.
I look at him and go, yeah, Jordan, this is my town! This is my town! My town!
You hear him yell back, my family's lived here for 8 generations.
And I said, get out!
Alrighty. What are you guys gonna do after this?
I definitely think we should go check in with Loretta, and maybe inquire about that Ling DeGrosha guy. Maybe get an idea of what we should do.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Okay, so my recommendation is to head back to the keep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you head back to the
Like
keep.
jacked up as I'm like walking out.
Yeah, you're feeling good, man. You definitely know that that you're kind of hot shit right now, and that is okay.
I will say I do real low key. I just lean over and just give Ty some knuckles.
I knuckle him back as the bonds grow between us, as I want to become famous no matter what it takes.
Okay, so we are back at the keep, and you find Loretta. Loretta has a very large overflowing satchel of who knows what, and you're all united.
I look at my mom and I go, you know, Mom, I kicked that guy's ass and I knocked him out of town Because I am the greatest.
Honey, I'm so proud of you, but watch your language, watch your profanity. You said the A word again. You know, there's better words than that, okay?
Don't you tell me what to do, Mom.
Oh. Oh. Okay, so it's the belt. I'll let you reconsider that, okay?
Wait, what?
Governor Nighthill.
Fame got to his head.
Door. Governor Nighthill opens the door to one of the barracks on the side of the keep, and he walks out with a man behind him who's wearing a it looks like a robe from Harry Potter, but he has like a really big old leather belt on the outside of it, and he walks up and he goes, well, they both walk up, and Governor Nighthill goes, "My friends, I would like to introduce you to Nassim Waladra. He is a monk who is looking for his friend. His friend was in town near or over the time of the raid and has since disappeared. And, well, I think that if anybody in this town is going to be able to get him back, it will be you."
Good sir, I too am a man of faith and attendance to a higher power. Being a paladin, what deity do you serve?
Yes. The deity that I serve is uh is it is
Would it happen to be AO?
a- maybe where is it at? I should know this. Why are you asking me such hard questions?
Please forgive me. I could see your spiritual aura, and that there are so few people of faith, even of disciplines not my own.
Yes. You do answer, or you do ask a good question, but the answer, unfortunately, is quite difficult. See, the order of which I serve has many deities we uh, um, that we worship, and we the deities that we worship are part of their own sort of group. So, like, I'm part of a group that worships this group of deities that are like kind of their own group, and we call them the Gathering of the Gods. Well, we serve the most glorious Karelin, Meliki, Mistra, Ogma, Seluna, Sylvanus, and Timora are the ones whom I serve personally. Um, Although there's much freedom, as our monks within this order tend to be more like, the spiritual but not religious type, where a lot of it is more about the devotion that we have to goodness and to preservation and to our neighbor than it is about the individual gods of which we serve.
I have not heard
How to do a tap
the
dance.
Gathering of the Gods, though it sounds like a pleasant group of well-meaning individuals. I serve the god Torm, who is a god of justice and righteousness and the divine right to save those who are in need of saving. So it seems our allegiances are aligned in outcome, although we are not aligned in specific deity. it seems I have found a like-minded individual.
Ah, yes. A servant of Torm. I am honored to meet you. I have worked with many servants of Torm uh, in my particular line, and I can assure you that although we get hung up on methodology and intensity of certain conversations, that never have we ever questioned our shared mission. I know and trust that my friend, my partner, my boo, no, I know and trust that my friend will be in good hands if there is a paladin of Torm seeking him.
I will not attempt to speak for my companions here, but if we decide to help, I will do what I can. Gentlemen, what do you
Yes.
think? And Loretta.
The mission, the task.
Yes.
My master, Leosin, had come to Greenest on a suspicion or a tip or just pure luck. I'm not sure, but he came to Greenest thinking that that something was going on. He has been following a group called the Cult of the Dragon, and he had found what must have been good intel that they would be traveling to Greenest. They've been conducting a lot of raids in the region, and he hopes to seek them out. But during the attack, he must have been found out and taken. And in an attempt to save him, I was injured. You see that he pulls back his robe and reveals his foot in a cast, and like the cast goes up above his knee. And you can see that like all the good spots for signing the cast have already been taken. So like if you wanted to sign it, it would be like in all the weird places. Like you'd have to go really small in between other people's names. So you're not quite sure if you want to ask him about signing the cast because it would kind of put you at a disadvantage, but like the option is still there if that's what you're interested in. And then he puts his robe back and he goes, I would travel there myself to seek him out, but I would just slow you down, I'm sure. And I do believe that they must have taken him back to whatever camp that they're operating out of. Would you be able to seek him out?
As a fellow follower of Mialiki, I do believe that our goals align as well, and I would hate to see someone put down who's a fellow worshiper of nature and good things. And I would also be willing to help and to find this man.
Ah, excellent. Another shared worshiper of Miliki. You must understand and know what I'm going through. Am I right?
Yes, I can only imagine if you weren't able to travel to save your fellow companions, the pain you would feel.
You're giving me strong Sagittarius energy.
I'm a Cancer myself, but
You're a Cancer.
Yeah, he's pretty cancerous.
I used to fight against another monk who was a Cancer, and
he's pretty
they used
cancerous.
to call me. They used to call me radiology treatment because of how often I beat up Cancer. I feel bad about that. I don't like that joke. So. Can you scratch that in post?
Yeah, sure. I think I'm a Capri Sun.
Oh
I'm a gently used Hyundai Sonata. Yes. So he he shares with you. I do believe that they took Laosin back to their camp. I'm sure that that the tracks are still fresh if you wish to seek them out.
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should follow and see if we can save this monk.
Thank you, thank you. He walks around and he kisses each of your hands very, very tenderly. Yeah. Loretta, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Let's see. P for perception. All right.
The 12. His lips are pretty soft.
Ooh, so supple.
Yeah. And he says, I cannot offer anything for you here in Greenest, but I can assure you that if my master is able to make it back, that he and my order will repay you tenfold for his life. And with that, we will end our session.
I'm going on an adventure.
So many mysteries.
So many mysteries. I love the mysteries. The tap dancing, that was a thing.
It happened. Hey.
You gotta assert your dominance, okay?
That
Yeah, everybody knows you gotta walk into the local diner, just put the local kid in his spot,
That's right.
and just be like,
If
Cheers,
I'm,
it's
gonna,
comfortable.
if I'm gonna let my name go spread far and wide, you gotta start small, okay?
I absolutely am happy that I went the direction with that I did.
oh, that was beautiful.
You 100% had to have a tap off against a greaser.
Of course.
The only thing is you guys need to go and listen to that song.
Oh, I will.
Copy that.
It's great.
Song. By
The song.
we will be listening to that 100%.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head to bed.
Thanks for running it, Kyle. Great
Hey,
job.
anytime.
Good job on the
Anytime.
improv.
Yeah.